Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. Happy Monday, y'all. Welcome. I hope y'all have been having an amazing day so far. But yes, welcome. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Good evening, G Squad at work. Miss Faith. Miss Faith, is you a nurse? I forgot to ask you that the other day. Hey, Miss Beautiful, Miss Maria, and beautiful Miss Faith. Hey, y'all. Hey. Y'all come on in here. Come in, come in. Whew, Lord have mercy. Mm, mm, mm. It's been a cold day today, y'all. I think we're supposed to go back into the 70s tomorrow, though. Mm, 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 mm. Hey, Miss Mary White, how are you? Welcome. She says, good afternoon, G Squad Mods in chat. Hey, beautiful. I'm trying to get as close to the 10-minute mark as I can, but and I know my thumbnails are saying something about Martell, but I do have something to say that is important. And I'm gonna get it off my chest and I'm gonna say it. So y'all come in, come in, come in. Thank y'all so much for popping in. Greatly appreciate y'all. Mm. TBWL Uncensored. Hello everyone. Hey beautiful, welcome. Yes, y'all, please come in, hit the like button. Share the video for me, please. Help keep me in the algorithm. I greatly appreciate y'all so much. Miss Maria says, child, these babies about to get put out. I got all three. The older two fighting and arguing. The youngest running around screaming. Not running around screaming. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Lord, Miss Maria, they keeping you young. Mary White says he's a buster. I guess you're talking about Martell, I guess. Yeah. Phew. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Miss Maria, Miss Mary said, "Don't put the babies out. Girl, call them a Uber ride first. Don't call them out. Don't put them out like that. Please don't do it." Maria says that Faith. Sorry, I thought I spoke earlier. Oh, mm, mm. Mm, hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and start with what's on my mind. How about that? Anywho, so I be out here sometimes when I can't sleep, or throughout the day. Maybe I'm at work, I catch a break, and I be on the YouTube streets. Oh, Miss Mary, I love you. Um, but I be out on the YouTube streets, y'all. First, I want to say that it takes courage. It's hard work. It's just like a regular job. The only difference is we go and come as we please, you know, as far as our YouTube channels goes. But like I said, I be out on the YouTube streets, and it is so hurtful, y'all, how people just go around wanting to destroy people. And for anybody, if you have a dollar or whatever, and if you can contribute to Miss Black Titanic, please do that, y'all. Help her as much as you can. I've never seen or heard so much chaos in behind somebody wanting to help this lady, want to destroy people, want to have people's channels taken down, want the hard work that people have done to get subscribers, have them walk away and leave. Why you gotta get on YouTube and bring all that chaos and do all that evil stuff? For what? Speaking stuff that's not even true. I heard a lot of stuff. I have heard a lot of stuff. It is ridiculous, y'all. If you are at some on somebody's channel, first of all, you can read the thumbnail. And if you don't like what you see on that thumbnail, go on about your business. Me, myself, I don't visit a lot of people's channel. I like to stay to myself. I like to be by myself. And I'm okay with that. I'm good with that. I started this channel by myself. One person, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, one person. But it's just so sad how you see people sliding around. They go from one channel to the next channel to the next channel to the next channel, trying to see, can I create some chaos over here? Can I slide in? They don't see me. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to listen to what I can hear. Then I'm going to take it back over there. I'm going to get some stuff started. For what? Y'all out here, people, CCs, they don't even know each other, probably ain't never seen each other, wants to. It's so bad. They about to be in court. For what? For what? Can somebody please make it make sense? You sliding through, and there's so many snakes on this YouTube channel. It is not even funny. When I say create, I mean create chaos. It could be, oh, her channel is growing too fast. I gotta fix that. Oh, she too pretty. Ooh, I gotta fix that too. I don't like her. Stupid stuff. When I say stupid, I mean stupid. This is my channel. Nobody has bothered me. Again, I created it. I come and stay on it as long as I want to. I don't have to visit nobody else's channel. I do what I want to do over here. Whoever's gonna be here, gonna be here. Point blank, period. That's it, that's all. But if you over here and you want to create chaos, and if you looking for some news or some hot gossip, you ain't gonna find it over here. You won't find it over here. I don't bother these people. I don't know these people. I could care less about them. I come over here and I do what I do. But like I said, I just been out on the YouTube streets and just listening. It is so bad, y'all. It is so bad. And you would think to yourself, people leaving this world every second on an hour. Would you want it to be you, not knowing when your number gonna come up and you just be gone? But you created chaos before you left. Now I'm sure that the snake is probably over here listening, but I don't care. There ain't nothing you can do about it. I don't care. But the way these people are sliding around on these YouTube streets, y'all just creating chaos, carrying news, trying to take people's channels down, trying to destroy people because you're insecure with your own self. You are sad. You're some sad people on this YouTube. Just really sad. Why don't you go and find yourself? Get on your knees and pray and ask God to take that evil spirit away from you, take the jealousy away from you, the whole nine. Do all of that. Want to do better. And the sad part is, you old enough to know better. But you just going from place to place to place to place to see who's gonna be messy. Oh, I love that drama right there. Oh, did you hear that? Oh my God. Ooh, pathetic. Just so pathetic. Anybody over here today, you see me on that picture right there? I stand by myself. I don't need nobody to co-sign for me. I know who I am. Ooh, I had to get that off my chest. When I just hear all that stuff, and even though there be some good content creators, and sometimes you just want to listen, you end up leaving. I'll leave because I don't want to find myself in the mix of the stupidity and the foolishness. And nine times out of 10, if the person that's creating chaos, if you just observe that person, that's right, I said, observe that person, look at them. Most of the time, people's pictures are up. Look at them. Look at their eyes. Watch them. I bet you'll learn a lot. You're going to say, oh my God. Ooh, I wouldn't have never saw that. I ain't called nobody's name. I'm not going to call nobody's name. I'm not going to do it. But for anybody that's over here being spectacious and listening in the bushes, creating mess, want to keep people going at each other, people don't even know who got courthouse money, who got money for the court behind chaos and mess, and a person you probably ain't never seen no more than on the daggone YouTube streets. It is sickening. It is so sickening. Like I said, if that's what you're looking for, please don't come over here. Don't hit no like button for me. Don't do me no favor. Please don't do that. Mm-mm. I'm just as nice as I can be, but I can be just as nasty as I can be as well. I'm telling you, I like peace. I like to laugh and going to enjoy my life. At 56, I could care less about what these folk be saying. I don't care. Y'all, I really don't care. But it's just so sad. And the things that they be fussing and arguing about, it's just so crazy, pitiful. Don't make no sense. How they said make it make sense. You can't make it make sense because some people just like to cause drama. They like to see that chaos. They like to see people going at each other, back and forth, back and forth. You running from this channel to that channel, this channel, that channel. Oh, I heard putting in the chat. Oh, I heard this. I heard that. Ooh, all that kind of stuff. How about you do this? How about you figure out how you can bring the peoples that you know are doing that stuff? How about you figure out how you can bring them together or do a resolution? If you want to do something, don't stop being messy. Try to see, can I help them in any kind of way? Maybe if I send a private text or email or something. Mm, yeah, I tell you, it's more evil than good out here on these YouTube streets. It is terrible. It is so terrible. And it's pathetic. This ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just talking about what I hear if I do get out and just be going to different channels. You be accused of a lot of stuff. I don't even elaborate on it. Mm-mm. Do what you're going to do. Believe what you want to believe. I don't care. Don't care. And it don't be one or two people. It's got to be a whole flock to try to take and destroy one person. Why? Why you going to do that? If it makes you feel good, that's what you do. Let's see how far that gets you. Because I can say this right here. Karma has everybody's address. When you go around creating chaos, trying to hurt people and stuff, just know it's gonna come at you. It's gonna come right back at you. You can be like, Lord, what did I do? Why? Don't say why. Just sit and think about what you've done. Going from place to place to place to place to place, trying to tear somebody down. And like I said, this is not easy. It is not easy. Anywho, I had to get that off my chest because, I can't do nothing about it. People gonna be people. If I just see it, I've learned a lot. If I see it, I'm just gonna block them. I ain't got time for it. Don't want it. I ain't finna deal with it. Sure is not. None of the above. But anyway, welcome everybody. I am so glad y'all are here. And like I said, if y'all can help with Miss Black Titanic, please support. If you got $1.50, whatever you can do to help, just help. Don't worry about what people gonna say or none of that. If you're doing it from the heart, trust and believe God will bless you. He is going to bless you. Just know that most of the time she's probably in the bushes listening. Miss Justice, she's always coming over here giving an amazing word. I love it when she come over. It is not, it's never planned. It just happens. So, I'm gonna keep on going, keep on pushing, um, and let the people do what the people do. Um, anyway, I am about love and peace. If it's not about my kids and my grandkids, it don't make no sense to me. And I ain't finna be worried about it. I'm not worried about nothing in my 56 years. No, I'm not gonna be doing that. Nope. Um, I read that one. Miss Maria says, "Child, these G babies." Okay, I read that one. To get put out. I got 3 out of 5. Okay, I read that one. And welcome everybody. Hey, everybody that's popped in. Um, I see y'all, but like I said, I just had to get that off my chest. It's just so sad how people, just move in on these YouTube streets, for no reason. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Whatever you want to cause on your channel, that's what you do. Do it over there, but stop carrying news and all that crazy stuff. Uh, it's 44. They can't sit on the porch till their grandma comes. Miss Maria, you better not put them babies out, Mary White. I love you too. You too. G Squad 68. Love you more. Um, Ms. Mary says, I too am glad to see Maria say that. It's not the fact that she doesn't want to help Miss Black Titanic. It's the bullying and harassing that makes me sick, and I don't understand why she bullied all the CCs for no reason. It's ridiculous. Miss Maria says, gee, some people live for chaos. Yep. Miss Mary says, some subscribers are miserable and messy ass. Heck, it's enough to go around for everyone. It is. I Miss Faith says I don't like Miss. That's why I only listen to 3. Miss Faith, I tell you what, you and Miss Maria, all y'all, I love y'all. Y'all. I can't even describe it right now. Mary White says that part G Squad. Mary White says sticking sticking people for no reason. Miss Elephant, we all losing a lot of people. Angie Stone just left here the other day. Absolutely. Life is too short. People don't realize that. They don't realize, y'all. Miss Mary says it's enough for everyone. Absolutely. Maria says that Mary, oh no, I've heard while pneumonia has been running rampant along with the flu. Please take care of yourself. Yes, absolutely. Very pathetic. And Maria, thank you. My doctor prescribed me some antibiotics, but they're making me feel bad, and my what's that near? I can't ain't got my glasses on, y'all. Neurologist told me if it doesn't get better, go to the ER. Yes, ma'am. Please go. Hey, Miss Sasha. Hey, beautiful. How are you today? Sonya says, hello, everyone. Dolores says, you ain't messy. You just as sweet and soft spoken. um, Miss Dolores. Um, as long as these folks up here on this YouTube street is not trying to attack my two sons and my grandkids, I will continue to be sweet. But if that ever happens, you be like, Lord, where she come from? Who that girl? You'll probably be saying, who that girl is right there? Be like, Harpo, who that is? Mama talked to. She says, good afternoon, everyone. Hey, beautiful, welcome. Ever since I be turning 62 on the 8th of this month, and I have enough drama at home with my stupid brother and crazy sister. Oh my goodness. I come here to escape and the same mess gang on here. Not over here, Miss Mary. Not over here. We've been at peace, and I have quite a few that can testify. We be at peace over here. Miss Mary says, I understand, G Squad. You stay out of the mess, and I love you for that. I love you more. Get a clue says, hey, chat, Maz and G Squad. Hey, hello, beautiful. Veronica Moreau. Hello, all. Hey, Miss Veronica. Welcome, beautiful. Miss Denise says, what Marty do now? Miss Denise says, give me 1 second, Miss Denise. I will. Um, Miss Justice always told me, and I love that lady. She says, who's supposed to be here is here. Miss Maria says that, gee, their nana just came to get them. Woo, they gave me a headache. I'm gonna have to call you later. If you got a headache for the babies. Miss Maria says that, Veronica, good to see you. Don't be a stranger. Yes, absolutely. I dropped it, Miss Denise. Faces, Mel canceled one event because it was a lot of mess with the CCs last time. Yes, absolutely. I just wish everybody could just get along, y'all, and leave people alone. Like I said, this is not easy. People do work hard for the channels and all of that, and just for the devil to creep in just a hot second to destroy you. And then I often wonder, how do you lay down and sleep with yourself at night? How do you do that? I don't get it. Miss Veronica says that, Maria, I'm trying to catch up with these chats. Mary White says, hello, Veronica Monroe. Hey, Miss Denise. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey sis, hey girl, what the dog? What the doggone Marty did now? Do I got to get my Marty wig on?
Girl,
no,
you might have to get that wig out, girl.
I got to
Um,
fan it. I got to toss it because that
I
boy
said
look
I
good in my
said every
passport.
time before I say that, I hope I don't know if y'all caught Mel's live this morning. She was going to the school to speak, but she had a dream last night, y'all. And it was emotional dream. It was a good dream at the same time, but she was crying earlier today, and it's okay if you need to cry sometimes. It is okay. Just know she said God is the beginning and the end. It was, if you didn't catch it, y'all, just go over there to her IG and listen to it. And yes, I promise you, it'll touch you. It was just amazing, awesome. Sometimes when we dream, we can't remember everything of that dream, or we trying to put the pieces to the puzzle of that dream, or just trying to make that dream make sense. So she got it and she was putting it together, and it was beautiful. It was a beautiful dream, though. And God be telling us stuff too. Miss Maria says, at G, these folks take accountability for what they do. No accountability for what they do. They don't. Miss Mary says that, Veronica, you're not missing nothing but miss. So yeah, y'all. Martell, for some reason, my thoughts, my opinion, whenever it's get close for him and Mel to go to court, he always doing something crazy. We already know that he don't male kids can't be on live on the internet and all that stuff. But can y'all tell me why he over there with Miles Morales? I said, Lord Jesus, I said, here he go again. Just when it's about time to go to court for something. Little do he knows, Mel already done put it out there to the people. Don't send me no mess. And I'm like Mel. jail, don't send me no mess. If it's not nothing positive, nothing about God or none of don't I don't want it. Don't send it to me. I ain't gonna read it. I throw it right in the trash can. But I said, Lord, what is he trying to get started? I hope he don't think he's gonna move her by posting that little boy and him or whatever over there. Who cares? Who
Mm-hmm.
cares, Martell? You better be trying to get yourself together for court and hope you don't go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
I said, boy, boy, boy.
You know what? Because a narc is a narc, and they try to go off of the last thing that troubled you. Think about it. The last thing that troubled her was triggered her was that little boy. So
Mm,
every chance he get, he wants to throw that up in her face, and he's the fool because that they don't even move Mel no more. Mel got her little nuggets, her little golden millionaires in the making.
yeah.
She ain't worried
Hmm.
about them. That's the millionaires. Little millionaires is what I'm gonna be calling them. They not no little
Yeah.
nuggets. They're the little millionaires.
But he ought to be shaming himself though. And he's bringing so much harm onto himself. He's gonna suffer for all this stuff that he calls himself doing to her. He's doing it to himself. He's not hurting her. That's you and your child. We just praying and waiting for Mel to get this full custody of these babies and go on by her business. I promise y'all, if I was in Mel's shoes, I can't tell her what to do. But if I was Mel and they gave me full custody of my kids, I'd be like, baby, what you want your last? We're gonna change your last name. Roger that. Everybody in the house gonna be Roger that. No more hope over here. Go on about your business. So I guess he had come back from his little vacation with Ralph. Mhm, him and Ralph's little vacation. So he probably went over there to torture coleslaw for a little bit.
Him
Snatch
and
that little
Ralph.
boy up.
Them two,
Yeah,
that's a friendship. Both of them sad. Both of them
yeah,
sad. Ralph
yeah.
sad and Martell is sad.
But you know what? One thing, I guess Martell said he wished Mel would have just let him stay in the basement too. He just stayed down there in the basement.
Of course he would, but he wouldn't have stayed in no basement. He would have brought his butt up the stairs trying to dictate everything. It's my house. It's my house. Ain't no man coming over here in my house. Yeah, that's what he would have done. He can't be in the house.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't even fit to sit in the doghouse.
Not the doghouse girl.
Give him that.
Oh Lord, it's sometimes it's just like make it make sense. You old as you is, Martell. Come on now. I mean, you're gonna be running out of money in a few minutes. You ain't where your income at, and you steady wanting to go back and forth to court for what?
Watch what he do. Watch what he do. When they supposed to go to court?
I think it's next month.
Okay, now watch what he do. He do this every time. Now he always have a lawyer up until the day of court. When it's time for him to go to court, he don't have no lawyer. Then they have to reset. But this time around, I hope they proceed.
Yeah, I do too. No more rescheduling. Maria says the narc is doing is hurting his already tenuous relationship with the nut. Yeah, absolutely. He don't see that though. They'll never see that. Faith says he's going to wake up unalive and wonder what happened. Miss Faith, I'm not messing with you today. Cam says, I always have enjoyed your commentary, spirit, and laughter. I will continue to support your channel, like number 45. Thank you so much, beautiful. I greatly appreciate y'all so much. She said he gonna wake up unalive and wonder what happened. Jesus, I cannot. But it looks like he's trying to get back on the warpath, Miss Denise. I don't know what he got up his sleeve this time.
You know he always has something up his sleeve. He got so much stuff up on his sleeve. He need to be sleeveless. Don't cut the sleeves off. God damn, so we can see what you got going. Cause and then let's not talk about it. Not only him, his little frenemy, Marceau, talking about
Mm.
he gonna sue God if his
Now
if
he
his
just dumb. He just
if his
dumb for that. He
girl
talking
he's
about that mall that he keep pulling up to, want to claim that that's his mansion. Talking about if that thing blow down, he a tornado come through and tear it down, he gonna sue God. I said, Marcel, so stupid.
just don't even know. And then somebody in the comments said something about asked him about why is it that Tisha trying to get if they millionaires, why she trying to get do a fund for the
She trying to get scholarships.
right. And he said he don't know what they talking about. He said because with the great GPA that his son have and the scholarships that he already have, he don't understand what she doing either. I was
Uh,
like, oh, well. I said, did he just threw her under the bus, or he
he
ran
just
over her real
he
quick?
did. Yeah, he did. But you know what I said, for them to be building such this big old mansion, and we all know how Wanda loves to run her mouth and brag. Why she ain't never said nothing about this mansion? She don't
Mm-hmm.
talk about it.
No, because she's too busy talking about oh girl.
Mhm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
She always want that's her favorite word. I mean, she don't want to say. So I don't want to say the name because they sued. By you saying that, you still gonna get sued.
Mm. Miss Maria said he ain't even welcome on the, I guess, on the same block as Mel. At this point in life, Mel would never look at that dude twice again. He got lucky that first time, and he screwed it up. Never again. Done.
She probably,
Mm-mm.
probably see him coming down the street. Somebody say, uttered it, and she out of there. Like, I will not. I'm out of here. I'm gone.
She got away from that narc. She Not a lot of people get away from the narcs, y'all. I'm telling you, they don't. They be stuck and nerves to all the pieces, walking on eggshells for the rest of their life. All the ooh, thank
Taking
God she got away.
medication.
What you say, Mr. Niece?
Taking medication. My medication due right about now. I, I was dealing with a doctor for over 9 years. God dang. Shoot.
Ooh, Miss Maria says that, Cam, thank you for your support. We appreciate you. Did I miss something? Yeah, thank you, Miss Cam. Greatly appreciate you. But yeah, I said, Lord, here he go again. I think I was dozing off last night when I heard about that clown was out there posting that little boy on I think his Instagram. I'm like, who cares? He's not gonna get the support that male kids get. Why
Picture
I don't
this.
get it.
Picture this, sis. I just realized something. Now that you
Hmm.
said now that you said it, I'm peeping out something. So he done popped out. Marcel and them done popped out. Tisha
Mm-hmm.
done popped out. I just seen Stormy, Misha just popped out doing some little dance, whatever. And I just see, ain't nobody talking about them. They
Mm-hmm.
they sorry, they dead. Ain't nobody talking about them. They done got wind that all the important bloggers have said they're not fit to talk about this show. We not talking about them no more. Everything is strictly about male. Now now they trying to do stuff to create so they can get somebody to talk about them, a retraction. I wouldn't even care. You want to
For
post up
what?
little Knox, Miles, Morales, whatever the little baby name, because he confused too. Whatever,
Mhm.
the little, whatever you want, a little more, whatever you want, whatever. You want to post a little thing up him and his cold mama, go right ahead. Who cares?
Mhm.
Who
Nobody cares. Nobody. I mean, people have to realize um original and forced. It's different. It is, you can't force nobody to like you. I want to be in your presence. You just cannot. And that's what they trying to do, force that little boy on people. I love everybody, y'all. I'm just me. But at the same time, come on now. Then we got Colbert out here want to apologize publicly now. For what? Everybody done got over that. Nobody cares anymore. Miss Maria says, y'all, today is the last day for SAP, 50% off site. If y'all didn't get it, y'all better go over there before it's all gone. Miss Denise, you been over there?
Child, I've been up and down these YouTube streets looking at some stuff and supporting TT over there because they running her blood pressure up and ran mine too. I was gonna get fat eating all that popcorn and listening to the stuff.
Mm. Well,
But
don't be.
I've seen it, but I said I was gonna go check out the actual website for a second and stuff like that. I hadn't really just been TikTok or anywhere else. You know me, I be on my crime shows and stuff and work on the other parts of my channels too. So, and
Mm.
I'm gonna come through when I can catch you. You know what I'm saying? I don't,
Hmm.
I'm not supporting all this negative stuff. I only deal with your channel and who I told you. Other than
Yeah,
that, yeah,
it's
we
a
ain't.
lot. It's a lot. It's not getting better. It's just getting worse, by the minute. Seem like. But yeah, I hope him and Destiny has run out of things to do at this point. I really hope that they just like, you know what? Let me just stand in my mess that I have created. Cause all of this chaos that I'm going through, I brought this on myself. I did it.
Hold on
Now
one second.
stand in it. Also y'all, yes, prayers up to Angie Stone's family, y'all. I was looking today trying to see if I saw anything else. I didn't see nothing. All I saw was that the guy that was driving the 18 um wheeler, he was 33 and he was from Texas. So, we can only imagine that his nerves just tore all to pieces too. So just gotta pray for everybody, y'all. Just keep praying, that was, really sad. Whew, almost hit me like it did when Whitney Houston left, but prayers for her family too, y'all. It's just a praying time, y'all. We just gotta continue to pray for each other, um, and just keep moving forward the best that we know how. But yeah, I saw Martell had posted that stuff, y'all. I said, Lord, he trying to get some mess started again. The show gone. They don't know if it's coming back. We all hope and pray that it does not come back. Hope it's gone, because that show was too dark. So, um, Mel is safe. She's got God, the most important thing of all. Thank you, Miss Maria, for your $2 super sticker. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, she got God and her family around her, and she got her bodyguard. So, hopefully he'll get the hint, the message, and be like, you know what? Let me just go on and sit down, stand in my mess, take my punishment, whatever it's gonna be. Him and Destiny both. I hope and pray that she leaves LaBerica alone when he get finished with her. When he get finished with her, she gonna be ready to go sit down somewhere. She probably will go sit down, when she go back to court. Hey, Miss Annette from California. Hey, beautiful, welcome. But yeah, she'll probably go sit. She gonna sit down for a little bit, so that's probably what she needs.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, Miss Carla. Hey, beautiful. How you feeling today? Miss Denise, you missed Miss Carla. Yes, I think yeah, it was yesterday.
I
Miss
came in
Carla.
a little bit and then I left. I had to leave back out because I was feeling so bad. My whole body was just there. I seen you and I spoke in, but then I left out. I said I'm gonna have to go back and catch the replay. But yeah, I was so down yesterday.
Yeah, I enjoy Miss Carla. She was my co-host yesterday. Up here cutting up a little bit.
I heard. I said she gonna get time out. You.
Now I had to put in time out. She
You
shared,
gonna
she
get
gave her testimony. And y'all, I love it when y'all come up and share, stories and just things of life. If you're having a bad day, it's always good. There's so many listening ears up over here that, will listen to you, give you words of encouragement. And the sad part, y'all, a lot of people don't even have people that they can just pick that phone up and call and say, hey, but that's the good thing about the YouTube, for the positive channels, I'll say. If you have something that you want to share, if you have something burning on your heart or mind, just be like, hey, can you drop that link and just come up and share? Because I promise you, you think what you're going through is the worst thing ever. Somebody's in worse shape than you, and trust and believe you will be helping somebody. And that's what it's all about, showing love and helping people. Be a listening ear, and give advice if you have advice for that person. And I promise you, God will bless y'all for that. He will bless us all for that. He will.
mm, to stand strong on what God has for you. You know, I mean, I hear people be saying, "Oh, don't get in the first time." Sometimes mess, you don't have to get in the mess. Sometimes the mess come at you. It's just
Mm-hmm.
called. It's almost like if trouble knock at your door, you address it and then you keep it moving. You don't have to entertain it really. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you can't get around it when they come on your front porch.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, Miss Carla Martell want to bring Miles Morales out. What's the other boy? What other names he got? Maverick, Knox, Holt. I don't know what the little boy
I don't know
name is.
what is his real name.
I don't know. I don't know what his name is. I just don't know what the baby real name is.
What was
But
the
yeah, he want.
original name?
I thought it was Knox. I don't know.
And then he tried to say it wasn't.
Yeah, he always said that.
See, the more I try to talk to them, the dumber I feel. So
Mm.
I can't go there with them. I can't. I just won't do it.
I think he was really doing that, especially before Mel changed her last name. And that girl used to holler Holt all the time, trying to tie him with them or whatever. I don't blame Mel. I got my name back too. Miss Maria said, it looks to me that Love and Marriage Huntsville is not coming back this season. It's already March and still no word of a return. That part right there, that show's not coming back on.
It's
Mm-mm.
not. That's why they out here trying to just like Marceau tried to start an argument with somebody in the doggone chat
No, he
about.
did.
I'm like, and I'm saying to myself, y'all stupid for even trying to debate with him. He wants some attraction. Don't give him nothing. Like
That's exactly
if
what
you
he's
want to
looking
play with
for.
God, anybody knows that you know the word and you know the Bible. Go ahead and blaspheme against the Holy Spirit and watch what happens. If you think thunder gonna hit, it's gonna hit, baby. Because playing with God ain't it. Hey, Aunt Natty.
Natty
Playing
says,
with
hey,
blood.
G, watching from the bushes at the doctor's office. I hope you're feeling good. I hope all is well and you get a good report, Aunt Natty. Thank you for popping in. Greatly appreciate y'all. Please make sure y'all hit that like button for me, like and share the video. Uh,
You know, I'm
Maria
just
says that Miss Denise, all four corners have been renovated.
saying, I bet it has. He better go on. He talking about
Miss
go
Paula says
Aunt Natty,
love
you
and
better.
marriage Huntsville is history, like Thomas Jefferson. Yes. Just here for refills. Okay, okay, good deal. Yes. Did you look at Married to Medicine last night? They talking about they trying to ice sweet tea out. Now they wouldn't have to ice me out because I would have been gone. I'm not finna deal with them crazy women's over there.
I told you the mean girl clique over there. They just so horrible. That's gonna be another show that's gonna be at the door. You know what? That's gonna be another show because Simone, Dr. Jackie, and everybody. I say what I'm gonna say this, and this just is my opinion. I
Hmm.
feel Dr. Jackie got a problem with women because she can't have kids.
Mm. Wow. Yeah, they're trying to get rid of Sweet Tea and Dr. G now. Whatever. They wouldn't have to be trying to get rid of me because I'll just leave. You ain't got to keep telling me the same old mess trying to get some stuff. Lord, all the shows is looking like they turning out to be the same way, y'all. The same old mess. That's all. Chaos. Everywhere you go, seem like. I'm gonna start back looking at Fred Sanford and old reruns and good times and all of that. We didn't have all of that. The Beverly Hillbillies. Yeah, let me look at some of that. That was good TV back then. But yeah, we got to find out what Martell's date gonna be for when he go back to court. I think it's sometimes next month. I don't know if it's the first or the middle, but I'm hoping and praying that it's like the beginning of next month. Cause we've been waiting a long time, y'all. A long time. Miss Carla says Dr. Jackie is mad because Curtis don't want her anymore. Curtis don't want her. Miss Maria says that Carla will. Thomas Jefferson's concubine has been trending. Ooh, not trending. Aunt Nettie says sour lemonade's always trying to throw shade for their age. She wanted Qua's life. Well, she got it. Not wanted Qua's life. Hey, sexy diva. Hey, girl. Hey, sexy diva. I was looking for you yesterday because I heard you somewhere and I was so proud of you. And I just wanted you to know that. And you got to come up here with me sometimes. I heard you, girl. I did. I said, oop, I said, wait a minute. But yeah, I ain't even gonna talk about what it was, but I'll let you know one day. But you probably know what I'm talking about anyway. But yeah, them girls over there, they cutting up too. Hellish, gonna be hellish, crazy as ever. Oh, if they gonna get rid of anybody, they need to go ahead and get rid of her crazy tail, y'all. Because Dr. Heavenly is crazy. She thinks she's just like Carlos King. Untouchable, untouchable, untouchable is what she thinks she is. But she's not. They got that petition going around to kick her behind off that show. What's taking so long? I don't know. Why they don't get rid of Hellish, y'all? That's what I call her, Hellish, not heavenly. She said, "Thank you, I will." Okay. Yeah. Oh, crazy, Hellish, talking all that smack. Andy, don't you get out and like Carlos King now?
He ain't finna, they need to get rid of Hellish. They really
All she
do.
do is keep mess going on. She got so much to worry about. She has her own storyline. She need to be worried about Doctor. What's her name? What's her husband
Daddy,
name?
daddy doctor.
Doctor Daddy. She need to be worried about Doctor Daddy and them their twins he's supposed to have out there with that clear girl. Aunt Nanny said Sour
Speaking of
Lemonade watched the show and wanted Quad's life, and Dr. Elmo showing his ass.
speaking of Doctor Daddy, I'm in.
I wish I would.
Speaking of Doctor Daddy, I sure need me a doctor. I'm gonna have to go ahead on and get me open up my channel and stuff.
Mm,
Love and happiness up here in H Town because I need to
oh,
find me a doctor.
oh my God. Miss Carla says before Hotel bring Miles on internet, he need to go get him and his son some oop, not well, Miss Carla, now stop playing. You know he already done went down there to the good old Atlanta down there. And them folks says what denied, disbanded, and all of that stuff. So he can't go back down there now. Miss Maria says Meriton Medicine was just chasing after Phaedra, trying to keep her from leaving. Phaedra said, "I don't like these batches, and I don't have to put up with it." Ooh, that part, that part right there. Ooh, uh, yes, Miss Carla, his SSI was denied. They told him no. I don't know how many times he done been to the place, but you know, he might have two more chances. I think they said it take three times or something like that. Miss Sexy Diva says they need to recast the show with some real respectful doctor. Yes. Dr. Hellish like Martell, they tearing up the shows, y'all. Tearing them all to pieces with all that foolishness that they're over there doing. Thinking it's cute and funny until it come back at them. Then they don't want to talk about nothing. Lord, I wish Sweet Tea would hold it to Dr. Heavenly if they decide not to come back. I wish she would hold it to her, tell her all her business, everything. Just drag her. Just drag her, Sweet Tea. That's what she needs. Um, Thinking somebody scared of her. Dr. Hellish is she loud and ain't saying nothing. Hey, Miss Rabbits, how are you today? Beautiful. Welcome. Aunt Natty says Phaedra is a mean girl also. She don't bring nothing to marry to She don't bring nothing to American medicine either. But
They all
they trying to find that one person to pick on, and they ride off their back like they was doing over there on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
like they tried to do Contessa until she was threatened to break their necks over there. God forgive me, but yeah, and they had to hurry up and turn, and they had to hurry up and take that off.
Not threatening to do the net, girl.
You heard what she told Toya she would choke her to sleep. Like
Girl,
on that bus. I was done. I was like, and she said it so smooth. So look like I'm gonna
not
have to choke you to sleep. That's
oh
like
my,
what?
oh
And she
my
was
God, she won't playing, was she?
no, she wasn't. She was dead serious. She was really talking about choking her. Again, you everybody keep forgetting Contessa used to be in the military. Sweet tea, military. So y'all got these
Yes.
military women on here, and y'all trying to pick with them. They possess the skills to turn them inside out if they really wanted to.
Mm.
Stop
Miss
picking.
Carla says Bravo should have took Married to Medicine 3 years ago. Sure should have. Miss SD says Marty did that because Melody had 4 pieces nuggets sleep over here. He go with knots like we care. That's exactly the reason why he did that. And then she took all the kids and their friends out to this nice restaurant for breakfast. Martell, we ain't seen you do nothing for with these kids this whole year, the whole year 24. We ain't seen nothing, Martell. Ain't even got to do the years. We ain't seen nothing. Miss Maria says that Sexy D what he mad that Miles wasn't invited. That ain't gonna happen. He ought to know that by now, y'all. That little boy ain't gonna never be invited over there. Mm-mm. And shoot, when them kids get older, they probably don't even want to have nothing to do with him. Mm, mm-mm. They just tolerating that situation, y'all, because the courts is making them kids go over there. If they didn't have to go over there because they so happy when they with Mayor, on that it says nobody said nothing about Scott Contessa. Didn't say on the show. Remember the reunion when Contessa had the women talking for her against Scott. Maria says Knock probably didn't fill the paperwork out correctly since he came. Oh my God, Miss Maria, that is right. He had to go down there by himself. But you know what? Now, wait a minute. Now, hold up. Somebody said that Colbert took him to the SSI place, y'all, and had dropped it him off. And then she went back and picked it him up. I know how I'm talking. Picked it him up after, he was in there throwing the chair. Lord, it couldn't have been me up in that joint having to clean that building. Because if I'd have walked in there and saw that fool clean them chairs, I said, you going to clean that mess right back up with your old ass. You going to fix that. Now you're not going up out of here. And then when you fix it, we're going to call the police on you. How about that? You got to be broken. Somebody got to break Martell. Miss Sexy Diva said, yep. So they had to show little nappy. Oh God. I gotta start doing proofreading before I read. Little nappy head knots. I don't know if Martell know this or not, but Colbert said she's sick of him. She don't want him no more, y'all. I wonder why. Oh, never mind. The money ain't he ain't got no money like he had, and he ain't no power couple with Mel no more. Ain't nothing working for him. So, she like, I gotta get away from him. Lord, y'all, they said the girl was on the line trying to pick up a guy that was gay, y'all. Ooh, Ariana, that boy don't want that man don't want you. Ooh. Miss Rabbit says, Maria, Miss Denise, Aunt Natty, hello. She says hello, y'all. But yeah, they said Colbert was up there trying to look at the gay guys, y'all, and said the guy that was talking to her, he showed her his friend. She's like, oh, he fine too. I said, Lord, that girl just is desperate right about now. She thought it was fun till the rabbit got the gun. It ain't fun no more. Mm-mm. The thrill is gone. Everything. Ain't nothing exciting. They can't even make it exciting no more. 9 times out of 10, that's normally the way that it works. Carla says anything goes with anything goes with coleslaw. Coleslaw. She probably is right about now, Miss Carla. She says she taking anything. If it'll help her get away from Martell, she's taking it.
But that's the thing. Don't nobody want her. She don't realize her name rings in these streets. All okay. Everybody got internet. Uh okay, can you hear me now? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
everybody have the internet. Everybody know who she is. She's scrubbed. She don't nobody ain't no real man gonna deal with her. All she
Mm-mm.
is a cum bucket. They can just
Mm.
come drop like on Color Purple, get on top of you and do their business and leave like they're going to the toilet. That's all they use her for. They go to the toilet on her. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
absolutely. But she realized it now at 33, but it's too late. I mean, yes, there are people that cheat every day. There are people that cheat every day. Let's just keep it a buck. But nobody gets on the internet and do that foolish stuff that girl was doing.
Mm-mm.
Ooh, Lord, she better be glad Mel had Jesus on her side. She better
That's
been
it.
glad it was Mel and not me. Oh, girl. Mm.
That's it.
Oh, every time they let me out of jail, I go right back. I be like, y'all might well keep me. Because I'm gonna end up right back up in here just to show her mouth hit that internet saying something about me and my kids and my mom. I'm gonna go get her again. I'm
That's
telling
it.
y'all, don't let me out.
That's it.
Thinking she is just bad behind the internet.
But see, anybody could be an internet thug. Just like it's 50 say, you ain't nothing but a waster. Y'all anybody been knowing but everybody is a ghetto thug, internet thug, Twitter fingers. You got all that smoke in them fingers until somebody roll up on you for real.
Mm-hmm.
You
Well,
see,
we know Mel told her to pull up, but she wouldn't pull up. So that
she
told us
done
right
will.
then. She
Pull
can't.
up. Hold on. I knew she was just I just knew she would just smoke when Mel did pull up, and she ran behind Martell. Allegedly,
Hmm.
she ran behind Martell for Martell to jump in and defend her. Why do he need to jump in and fight for you, boo? You talking all the trash. Step out the way.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
And
Miss
him like
Carla
a
says
fool.
she says Slow Slaw name is mud in the streets, the internet, and the third world country. Hey, Miss Candy, how are you today, beautiful? We was up here talking about Martell throwing a picture of that little boy on the IG last night with his slow tail self. I guess he,
Mm.
I said whenever it get time for him to go to court, he always do something stupid. Him and Coldbird, they creating something else dumb to do. Just don't never learn, I guess.
She just mad. She just mad because Mel and her $1 million babies. Yeah, I said it. That's their name now. The $1 million babies. There they go.
Mm-hmm.
They more than a million,
Um,
but still.
she put out there that Mel running circles around her and Martell both. And you know what's the sad part? Mel doing Mel. Mel could care less about running circles around anybody. That is not what she's trying to do. She's just trying to provide for her babies because she know the daddy ain't no good.
Mm-mm. What's the motive behind that now? It's too late for all of that now. It's too late for all that. See, what she should have done
Mm-hmm.
when it first came out about Martell and her, what would have been sufficient as a real woman, once you already knew that a marriage or whatever, however, like everybody said, she been knowing that that woman was married. Okay, so admit to what you did. Hey, I
Mm-hmm.
slept with your husband. I had a relationship with your husband. Okay, leave it alone and move around. But when you get on this internet and you started slamming a woman, talking about the woman, dropping stuff, saying stuff that this man told you on pillow talk, and you
Mm-hmm.
disclose personal stuff, you have crossed the line of no return.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants to hear her. Nobody wants to
Mm-hmm.
deal with her. And then you sit there and let your son attack Sugar Mama and your
Mm-hmm.
daughter attack the other kids. Baby, please.
Everything she said, she got it from Martell, and she believed every word that come out of his mouth. Miss Mary, what you talking about? You said I will. G Squad 68. I promise. I don't know what you're talking about, Miss Mary. Please tell me. Candace says, yeah, I want. Yeah, he wants people to pick it up and talk about it. Giving Mel the kids full time will give him time to get his life together. Martell, go sit down somewhere. He can give. I know, Miss Candy. I wouldn't even want him to give me no child support because he gonna want to keep up with me.
That's
No, go
why
on somewhere.
that's why I think she didn't. I think that's why she didn't take child support or nothing from him. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can't reason with a narc. I'm finding it out.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, well, put it like this here: you can't reason with Martell. Can't nobody reason with Martell.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. His face says he seen Mel at the school reading today, so he been back out again. Oh God. Miss Mary says, oh, I know it's not over here. It's just on some other channels. Okay. But yeah, knowing him, he would probably sitting out there in the parking lot somewhere at that school watching Mel. A sorry monkey. Martell, go sit your bald head down somewhere. You just got back from vacation, you and Ralph. You should be good and tired right about now. Allegedly. Miss Candace says Mel never has to pay child support. It was in their original decree. No, we wasn't saying Mel pay child support. We was talking about I wouldn't want no child support from Martell when she get full custody of her kids. I don't want nothing from it. Miss Maria says she wouldn't even open the door when Mel pulled up on her with her scary ass. No, she wouldn't open the door. Mm-mm. She needs to stop talking. Nobody cares. 5 years. It's over. Done. Capuche. Hey, Mr. Niche, you know Martell's still waiting 5 more years. He said he gonna give Mel 5 more years to get it right. That
What
what he said. That what he said. I
is
ain't
he
said.
delusional?
Yeah.
First, he gave her 3, and then when the 3 year came and went, and she said no, he pulled full throttle on her again, like
Mm-hmm.
going after her. So what? So you gonna give her another 5 years, and if she say no
Mm-hmm.
again, what's the next thing? You gonna send this Titanic after her? What?
I don't know. Candace says she is trying to get AL to interview her. She want him to interview Martell, Miss Candy. She told him, I hope you can help him. That's what she said. I said, what? That's the blind leading the blind. Mm. Oh, Lord. Mm. Ooh, Mary White said he could have kept that part. Oh, that's the blind leading the blind. Martell need to go lay on somebody's couch and get his life together. Old as he is, Miss Rabbit says that Faith, hello, exactly about Mel reading at the school, and Mel didn't have the book upside down. LOL. Ooh, no, ma'am, it wasn't upside down. But if he found that out, y'all, he was probably out there in the parking lot somewhere. He just wanted to see her walk by, but little did he know. I bet you Jason was somewhere around, or whoever them bodyguards is. I just know it's Jason, y'all. Mary says he's stupid with his unhinged self. Ooh, he gone. And the only reason why Colbert was online that night because he done went down there to the SSI place and they denied him. And she said, Lord, here we go. They done denied him. We ain't gonna get no money. We ain't got no check. I got to go do something. Miss Candace said, you know Jason was on the job and was. Miss Maria says that Rapids running and the children didn't have to help her read. Lord, I know the
He did.
boss baby be like, Daddy, don't come read in my school no more because you embarrassing.
He jealous. He just jealous of Mel because Mel get to go to the school and get them and eat with the kids if they want to. He missing out on his free meals, free lunch meant for him too, and they blocked him. He can't
Um,
remember.
that part. They said he was going to the school eating that free lunch, girl. He can't do that no more. Miss Mary says that Rabbit's running. He can't read nor hold a book right up. She says, hello, Miss Rabbit's running. No, he can't even go back out there and get no more free lunch. Y'all please make sure y'all hitting that like button for me. Greatly appreciate y'all. But Mr. Denise, all his free lunches is over.
Are they not letting him get no more free lunch?
No, I don't think he can go back out there, girl. He done tore his britches out there too. Everywhere he go, he cut up.
He could sit out in front of the school, say, I will read a book for him, free meal. Start with Dr. Seuss. I am Sam. I am. Start with that one first, okay? Green eggs
Oh,
and ham, okay?
Miss Candy, I know you lying. He can't be doing that now. He gonna go to jail for real, for real. She says AC stated he calls Mel 50 times a day. Ooh,
What?
he gonna go to jail for real, y'all.
You see how this girl throwing him up under the bus, though? Y'all don't see that?
Throwing him up under the bus, just throwing him under the bus.
I'm saying she just confirmed what Mel
He
had
don't
been
want
saying.
her. He don't want her. The thrill is gone.
Well, of course, it ain't no more thrill when you again. It's no longer a thrill when the side chick become the main chick, and you not. I mean, you can't affect the ex-wife anymore. So now it's not a thrill. See, these men cheat on their wives, but then when they get them full time, they don't want them. They want that old
Mm-hmm.
thing back, and they can't get it. Especially
Can't
if that
get it.
old, especially that old thing that became a millionaire or a billionaire. You definitely
Mm-hmm.
can't get
Mm-hmm.
it back now.
Miss Mary said he's a big dummy and Mel doesn't give two hoops and a holler behind him. Hey, Miss Healing. Hey, beautiful. Welcome. She says, hey, hi, G in chat. And Miss Denise. Miss Mary says, hi. Him and Ralph are busting biscuits with their saucy seat. I cannot. Miss Face says, go and take a reading class. Candy said the side chick accepts. She is number two to Martell. Mel gone and she still ain't the number one. She ain't gonna never be number one, y'all. He don't want that clown. But you know what? If I would have drove him to that SSI place, and if I would have opened up that door and saw him throwing them chairs, I'd looked at them folks and I said, "Wait a minute, y'all, give me 1 second."
Mhm.
If I'd have had my pocketbook in my hand, I'd have took that pocketbook and beat him all in his head because he ain't got no sense. Old as you is, out here cutting up like that. What's wrong with
Well,
you?
I couldn't have worked in that office because I would have to go on out there and say, if you don't get your crusty self up out of here, we're gonna have to call them peoples. We're gonna call them
Martell needs to be disciplined like a little kid.
kid.
He's still 6 years old or something.
Yeah, I want my benefits. Fool. Anybody, everybody know that if you ever deal with SSI or disability, they don't always give it to you on the first go round. You have to do it over. You have to constantly reapply or whatever. Certain situations, It took my mama years to get it, and when they finally did give it to her, she died 4 days later.
Mm. Don't something. I mean, we know y'all. Don't get this. Don't take this. Don't get this. Take this the wrong way. But don't he have to have some proof or something from the doctor or something? We know he got some issues. But I'm just saying, did he
Yeah,
go
you
get the
do.
test done?
You do have to have. That's why some of the people stuff be denied, because you may not have all the paperwork or all the stuff that's needed so they can proceed. So you still have to go through certain stuff. You still whatever. He is that microwaving type of dude. He's a microwaver. He wanted right now, instant fast and everything. That's why he got him an instant scarecrow over there, and
Mm.
the feeling is gone.
Miss Candace says Mel was dreaming of Jesus last night. Martell dreaming about his next scheme.
Yeah.
She sure was. Hey, Miss Mary says, and Mary White, exactly, LOL. Miss Rabbit says, Maria, you are so right. Hey, Miss Patricia T, welcome, beautiful. How are you today? She says, in Coleslaw case, she hasn't turned side chick to the to the main chick. That main doesn't want that gal. He don't want that gal. I, I think she know that now, but she's still saying she love him. For whatever reason it is.
I think she
Pretty
realized.
girl, 1996. What happened? Did I miss something? We were just talking about Martell bringing the little boy on IG last night, trying to make a point or whatever he called himself doing. I don't know, really don't care. Candace says those neuropsychs evaluations are not difficult to pass. What Martell would fear is his diagnosis.
Yeah, he's a psycho. He's a fool. He's schizo. He's bipolar. He's a narc. All of that. So yeah, he feared what they gonna really say, and he feared that the fact that, like they say, he need medication and he don't want to take it. He don't want to be called crazy. But Nick Ninja, you are. You a
Well,
fool.
he looked crazy, but he looks crazy.
He
Miss
needs
Rabbit
to
says,
do it
CL should be
herself.
ashamed. I wouldn't want nobody to know a man that I call mine, still calling his three times and that much. She's straight crazy. Yeah, she crazy. She gone. Mary says they're not building that mansion because they are too much in their loans. And in my opinion, that's not their land. He's on someone else's construction site. Miss Mary, he sure is. He be pulling side the road, sitting up there lying. Candace says if he is diagnosed with something, it may require meds. Some people don't like the way they feel. Yeah, yeah. That medication be having them walking around like they some type of zombie or something. Hey, Miss Carla Johnson, welcome today, beautiful. How are you? Um, Miss Faith says coleslaw is the side chick to the side dude, not the side chick to the side dude. Lord have mercy. Look, y'all, they done got Trish and Ken up there on the show. Ain't gonna come back. Marquez, them other dummies that were left over that y'all better go and get y'all jobs back. Miss Candy says Scott Manor ground has not even been even out. Say it again. Marcel ain't doing nothing but trying to gaslight people. And when it's all said and done, he gonna just be up there laughing at people. Y'all thought that was mine. Y'all really thought that was mine. Miss Mary says, why is the posting that little rat and Mel can't post her children? We only want to see the four-piece nuggets. And they know that. Martell be trying to be funny. He just trying to hope somebody send Mel that picture or whatever. Mel don't care. She want to see that little boy. I wouldn't. I mean, that's her child, ain't mine. I'm held accountable for mine. Mm-mm. And she had the audacity, y'all, talking about her daughter gonna be 40 years old. She gonna be 60. Her daughter gonna be saying her mama didn't step up. Girl, your mama ain't stepping up for herself, and y'all leave. She just ain't doing it. What is it, 11, 12 years, and she still singing the same old song with that Martell Holt, and he ain't even fine no more.
Mm-mm.
Miles Morales Knox Maverick, a ghost doesn't even know his real name.
They don't know the child's name. Shoot,
They don't know Miss Mary, so we don't know, and the baby don't know. Nobody knows his
we all
name. What is
confused
his
around
real
here.
name?
You better do
What you
like we
say?
used to do. You better do it like we used to do in the country, like my mom and them used to. Hey, you, right there. You know I'm talking to you. Come on, you looking this way. Come on here, boy. Come here. They said
And
again,
used
come
to,
here.
they used to, hey, look, they used to say that because they couldn't pronounce the name. Come here, boy. Boy, get over here.
Yeah, yeah. You something or another. Right there. Come on over here. Come here. That's it.
Mm, mm. Well, y'all know what? Her family, they tried to help that girl. She wouldn't listen, and she's still not listening to nobody. Even
Who
though
tried
she
to
get
help
over there
her?
and
Her
she talk
mom.
about Martell, she dragging for filth, and then the next sentence she be like, "But I love him to death." That girl, she's really in love with Martell by herself.
Yeah, yeah, she is, but I'm saying who trying to help her? I know you're not talking about her side piece mama. The side piece crew.
Mm,
So that's what I'm calling the side chick family. Anybody want
mm.
a side chick, you can always dig in Arion's people's family. You can get
Ooh,
whatever you want. Old,
you
new,
can have
medium.
whatever you
Yeah, that
want.
you
Hey,
ain't gonna
see
find nothing.
why you trying to throw Ti in here today for? Why you trying to do that?
That's your boo thing. That's your boo thing.
Eh,
I saw him on that red carpet. He looked
ooh,
all nice.
ooh, did you see him over there, girl?
He was on that red carpet looking all nice and nice. I said, look
I was
how
standing on. Hey,
sweet.
look, I was standing on the sideline saying, "Hey, boy."
I said,
Miss
ain't that
Carla says
nice?
I'm late, but do y'all know he have a YouTube channel? I didn't know he had a YouTube channel. I thought Coleslaw had one, and he had an IG channel. I thought,
Who you talking
this
about?
thing,
Maverick?
yeah, Knox, Maverick,
Yeah,
Miles.
he have a YouTube channel.
I thought she had him on IG.
Baby, it was a YouTube channel as well. And when everybody wouldn't go over there, and nobody was trying to support that, they hurry up and tried to. And then I think it was some incident because he had pictures and everything and videos. But then right when they went back, when Mel went and submit that petition about him putting all his children on, didn't want her kids on there, but had that baby, they hurry up and tried to go back and take it down. They tried to
Yeah, that's
go
what
and
I was saying.
yeah, they
Why is
tried
he
to go back
doing
and take
that?
all of that stuff down so it won't have no proof.
Yeah, they. I was finna say they scrubbed the channel. Now he up there throwing the little boy up there again for what?
Yeah, because he foolish.
So he can be out there trying to knock if you buck. He trying to knock at somebody. Boy, go sit down somewhere. Miss Candy says she's infatuated with what the fairy tale could have been with Martell. She now see. Candy says, now see. She now see Mel is the fairy godmother. Not negative.
Mm.
Uh-uh.
You know what Martell over there doing when he by himself playing that. I go, forgive me because I love my sisters to death. Just playing that Andrew Stone. I can't eat, I can't sleep
Oh,
anymore. Waiting for you to come through that door.
well,
I
he gonna be
miss
waiting.
you. You know he see that Mel. He sitting right there with that doggone baby. He right there with that bonnet on his head, them rubber slippers on, and walking through that house blazing that song. Talking about, man, I wish I wouldn't miss you
Mm.
anymore.
Could nobody tell him nothing. That's what he get, long head self. Miss Patricia T says that Maria Rabbit's running. Hello, sis. Hey, Miss Charnel. Hey, beautiful. How are you today? Miss Rabbit's running says Martell mad cause the 4-piece nuggets were eating good. ABD enjoying their weekend with their mom and friends. Martell is hungry. Lord, that food did look good. I'm like, Martell, I was hungry too. Man was throwing down on that grill, y'all. I
You,
reckon Martell saw that. He said, "Oh hell, I
you know he
used to do
wanted
the grill." Hey,
man,
Mr. Niece Martell said, "I was the grill man." Now she
girl.
doing
And I
everything.
know he's sitting there talking about what I wouldn't give to be right there with that grill right now, so I can watch over I can light that pilot. I can turn that light on. Unless you think you could, but you can't.
Lord, he said the cheerings, y'all over there eating the hot dogs, the steaks, the baked
Mm,
beans. You know, he always was good for saying he did the grill and somebody else did the sides. Call her name, Martell. You know who it was. Ugly.
mhm.
Um, Miss Candy says he does not want the 4-piece nuggets on the internet because them people will see they have a better life than Miles Morales. Yes, that
That's
part right
it.
there.
And
Miss
and not only
Mary
that, he
says,
can't get no money from that. He can't make no
right.
money off of them.
Miss Mary says Martell mouth was drooling when he saw all that good food Mel prepared for everybody but him. His ribs touching his backbone. He's so hungry. Martell, that is. Yes, absolutely. Um, y'all know Miss what's that girl name over there with Destiny? What's that girl name? Dion. Dion said, we ain't gonna argue with y'all. We ain't gonna be up here arguing with y'all.
She need to go on somewhere and sit down
And
and get.
look, by the
And if you
time,
and if she a therapist, why them wigs? Let me don't know. I'm sorry.
and look,
I hope
by
that
the
ain't no lace
time,
front, Dion. I hope that ain't no date because that's a disrespectful. That's disrespectful to all the wigs I got in my closet. That's totally disrespectful. That's all I'm gonna say. Go ahead, sis.
hey,
Go ahead.
look, Miss Denise, by the time D Nasty, that's what Miss Carla gave me her name, D Nasty,
You nasty.
Dusty. By the time she get through with Dion, she ain't gonna know if she going or coming. Hey, Miss Shaquanda, hey, beautiful, how are you? Miss
Probably
Rabbit
happy
says that
enough.
Mary White, it's exactly. I pretty much said the same thing. That Joker was hungry and is and still hungry. He missed
Stomach
all that
growling.
food.
That
See that
stomach was
line talking about
growling,
Mel
baby.
didn't cook.
Yeah, that's what he sure did. Used to say that man wasn't cooking, man didn't cook. Well, seems like the millionaire babies over there seem like they eating the meat, and they not complaining. They and they even got them a personal chef. They not complaining. Well, I bet
We
you
don't
this.
know. We don't know, Miss Candy, but I'm sure gonna be up waiting around to see. She says, "Will Dusty make her Monday night appearance?" Girl, I'm gonna be waiting to see. Carlos has his already scheduled, but he didn't really say what the topic was gonna be. I'm gonna be right there waiting to see his too. Miss Mary says that Rabbit's running. He's starving like Marvin. He's tired of those turkey chops and dry potatoes. Oh my God.
Girl, she was trying to
They
tell you.
ain't even eating that right now. They probably doing some daggone cereal. Aunt Natty says, I wonder what Dion is going to say about Dust my antics in this courtroom.
That's what I'm
Girl,
gonna say. She probably not gonna show up because she's still balled up and trying to figure out. Don't me and you us never part. That's what she over there
mhm,
sitting in that closet saying.
that part right there.
Acting a
She
fool.
she gonna say we're not gonna talk. We're not gonna speak on that. We're not gonna speak on that tonight. Who is that? You not part of our circle. We got to get the feel of you first before we can let you. That's what Dion gonna be over there saying. Mm-mm. You don't just get to go up there. No, you got to do an interview, about two or three interviews before you can get up there on that panel with them folks over there.
Nobody should want to. Because again, you gotta go through all of that because y'all scary. Y'all scary and don't want nobody to tell y'all the truth about what it is. That's how I say y'all scary. They just like when the millimeters did come out and they was trying to go support Melanie, and they made the little assumptions on the millimeters come back. Y'all so scared. Every last one of y'all went in y'all houses and stayed here. Some of y'all jumped up and went on an airplane ride to Atlanta just to keep going and doing millimeters because you didn't know if you was gonna get your butt whooped or not. Because
Ooh,
that situation, especially Arion, she definitely was about it. Once they found out the millimeters was coming to town, they was out of there.
out of there, gone.
It
Miss
was it
Representative
was
says that Mary, yep, turkey chops, potatoes all the time. LOL. Miss Mary says that Aunt Natty, they probably won't say anything. They likely will act like nothing happened. Miss Mary says that show isn't coming. No, it ain't coming back, y'all. It's gone, gone.
it ain't.
They feeling the effect. Y'all, they were so dumb to ice out the key person. Like they had somebody to fill the spot already. Make it make sense. Can somebody please make it make sense?
They need to stop. And coleslaw, because I know you're over here listening, because you been everybody stuff listening. Look here, little baby. Holding that plastic knife, little knife, that's not how you fix potatoes, ma'am. What you want to do is get your good old bag of potatoes, okay? You get your couple of them out there, put them in the pot, put that water in there so it can boil real good. You hear what I'm saying to you, okay? And if you're gonna peel and cut some potatoes, you might want to get you a good knife, old school.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Cutting there, cause that plastic ain't doing nothing. And you want to
Ain't
use some
doing nothing.
elbow grease when you want to whip that stuff and mash and get it all soft and stuff. You want to put that right arm up in the air and make that chicken wing little thing right there. Make a wing. You just make that and get on in there. Get on in there. Act like you whipping up Martell. Just whip it in the whip it, okay? Because nobody want that dried out stuff.
Mm,
Oh
mm,
my
mm.
goodness. I'm gonna have
No,
to watch.
nobody. Thank you, Miss Maria. How the lights looking? Thank y'all for being here. Miss Mary says hi at Candy. Shaquanda is laughing. Ralph is the god, not the godmother. Say it ain't so. Mary says I said the same thing, Miss Denise.
Throw that arm up. Make that chicken wing.
I know. That girl said she retired, y'all. Martell got her cooking every day.
Hmm.
And she said she got to look, she looking out for his kids. And he, girl, like that's, you wanted that title. You wanted to, you was great. You had to have that spot. Now you got it. Babysitter, deal with it.
And then gonna sit up there and trying to gingerbread. Don't be coming up here with no doggone gingerbread that been sitting up in the closet that y'all bought 4 Christmases ago. And then whipping mine on the wrong holiday, talking about y'all build the gingerbread house. Who? Because I couldn't have been over there. I've been like, who house? What is this? I would embarrass y'all on live. What is this?
Hmm.
She couldn't have been my
Yeah.
stepmom.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. I dropped it for you, Aunt Nettie. Miss Carla says they ice out the queen of reality. That she won an award for y'all fools over there. An award. Why you couldn't be great? See, that's I don't get these people. Miss Candy said she's not keeping no kids except hers. That part. And she was mad too, y'all, because she said, Martell is not married anymore. And um, thank you, Miss Faith. Can y'all please hit that like button for me? It's 105 likes and 146 watching. Will you please just, come out of the bushes or wherever you at and hit the like button, the dislike button, whatever gonna make you feel good is good with me. Hey, Aunt Natty, how are you today?
Hey, 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 hey. That 304 cut that one potato for 6 hours with that plastic knife. I said, bitch, if I said, bitch, if you don't go get a real knife or go get some instant potatoes, either one will do just fine.
For real. I would have put the instant potatoes in the box. All you got to do is boil the water, put the butter and salt and
She
stuff in there
stayed on live 6 hours cutting that one potato with a
with that
plastic
plastic
knife.
knife.
Miss Candace said, I love Aunt Natty. She came in on 10. Listen at her and Denise up here. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Miss Maria
Baby,
says that, gee, I bet they didn't believe she would actually leave. They didn't believe she would leave, but she gone now. Aunt Natty, that girl have to cook every day for Martell. Maybe that plastic knife was
they
one
eating
as heavy.
oodles. They eating oodles and noodles.
Oodles and noodles, baby. And beanie weenies. There ain't nothing wrong with it.
They ain't even got the beanie weenies. They ain't even got the oodles and noodles. They come in a cup. They got the ramen noodles, the 20-cent pack.
Mm, speak on that, Nancy.
Aunt
They
Natty,
get
she doing the
turkey
best she
chops once
can.
a month when our food stamps come. The first day she get her food stamps, they get turkey chops. The rest of the days they eating Roman noodles. And some
Mm,
days they don't even have. If Martell get greedy and get 2 packs of sauce out of one, get an extra pack of sauce. The next day, Nugs got to eat the dry noodles with no sauce.
And Martell say he a full grown man. He got to eat.
They don't even
well,
have the soy sauce to put on the noodles to make them kind of taste good.
oh my
You,
God.
you know
Aunt
they.
Natty,
Hmm,
go ahead.
no, go ahead, G.
Um, I don't forgot what I was looking at something else. Go ahead, I forgot. I'll tell you in a minute.
You know how his eggs is. They ain't eat no eggs. Milk them when they get the cereal, they get the generic brand and eat it dry.
Oh, hey, Aunt Natty, Miss Candy down here talking about Martell likely gets a couple of hundred in stamps. He probably do.
He
Uh-uh.
ain't
Not
no
not
see. Martell ain't getting no stamps right now because they watched the show down there.
huh.
She getting the stamps and he taking them.
Aunt
He
Natty, they
probably
not they
sell.
not working right now, so he probably is getting some stamps. They not
Ba-
working. All of
Baby, let
them
me tell
probably
you something.
is.
Hard it is for folks to get stamps nowadays. He was on that show. They gonna say he should have saved some money.
Oh,
They ain't getting no stamp.
but Aunt Natty, how can you say when they ain't really they getting pennies on how Tisha said pennies on a dollar?
Well, if you act a fool like that for pennies on a dollar, that's all your ass deserve. See, y'all should have been able to negotiate. And I like the way Sonny say how she negotiated her contract.
Mm-hmm.
Like most of them, once you leave that show, you can't do nothing else for a year. She said
Mm-hmm.
she got a brand, baby, when nobody gonna own her for a year. She negotiated her contract.
I know that's the truth, but see, they didn't
Mel
have
get
enough
paid.
sense.
Mel was getting paid by own. Nell
Mm.
negotiated her contract. The rest of them dumb fuckers didn't have sense enough to do that. $250 an episode. And 15 episodes, you might be getting $3,000 for the whole season. I make damn near that. I make that in a month.
Well, see, I don't know what you come up here talking about, cause and let me tell you what Coleslaw said, since you want to be knowing all Martell's business.
I do.
Coleslaw, Coleslaw said Martell was making so much money he could have had a nanny for both for the houses. How about that?
Where where his SSI ain't gonna pay for no nanny. If he was making that much money, he wouldn't be acting no fool for no SSI check. How about that? Even though he probably need one, he qualified for one. After
Yeah,
if he had kept his now I'm gonna tell you why he started throwing them chairs.
why he throw
Somebody
them
done
to?
told him if they deny you, gon' act a fool, and they'll say you crazy and gonna give you one. That's why he was acting a fool. You want to know how I know? A friend of mine was trying to get one.
Oh,
I took her to a doctor's appointment. I didn't know what that was for. They ain't put me in that little room with that woman with that pad on that wall. I told that man, if you don't let me up out this bitch,
oh,
ain't nothing wrong with me. They denied her, baby. She started cussing and jump up and lounged at the doctor. He wrote her a prescription for some medicine and she got approved quick, fast, and in a hurry. She never did take that medicine.
you know she did.
But she acted a fool and they approved her. He was trying to go on and get that approval through. They done helped him to the game. Shit.
But it didn't work, so he gonna have to go again and cut the monkey every time he
Well, we
go.
don't know it didn't work yet. They just escorted him out the office. We don't know it didn't work yet.
Mm. Well, they
So
said it
this
was
day and time,
denied.
he was denied. Then he acted a fool. So they gonna go back and redo his paperwork. You going in a government office acting like that? They gonna say you got to be crazy.
Hey, Miss Daisy. She says Aunt Natty nothing. I don't know what she talking about. What you talking about, Miss Daisy? Um.
All right,
Ooh,
Miss. She
oh.
didn't
So,
finish her statement. That's all.
so he playing the game,
He playing the
and
game.
oh, I hadn't
I
even
can
thought
give you the
about it.
woman name now because she ain't here with us no more. Her name was Barbara Hutchinson. She had me to take her up to St. Luke's Hospital, baby. And
Hmm.
they came, they asked her who brought her. That man came and said, can you come go with me? And I went with that man. They put me in that room and shut that door with that padding on that wall. I said, if you don't let me up out this bitch, ain't a damn thing wrong with me. Well, we want you in on the interview. I said, nah, we no, don't like you, don't. Let me up out this bitch.
uh,
And they let me up out of there. I said, she asked me to bring her. I said, she just a neighbor. I don't know nothing about her condition or her situation.
mm. No, they won't trying to have you in the padded room. Lord have
They
mercy.
had me in there with her. They wanted me to answer, help her answer. They asked her. He pointed at his watch and asked her what was that. She told the man that was a necklace.
Uh,
They wanted me in there. What they wanted to do was see my reactions when she do that,
mhm.
to see if she was really putting on or not. Baby, you better get me up out this bitch. That's what you finna do. Unlock that door and let me up out of here.
Mm, 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 mm,
I'm not a patient. I'm just a driver. I don't know nothing about her condition or her situation.
mm.
I'm her neighbor. She asked me to bring her to a doctor's appointment. And that's what I did. Now let me up out. They let me up out of there. I tell I, baby, let me call my lawyer. They let me up out of there.
Netta, you reckon Destiny, D Nasty coming on tonight? Her and Dion.
Oh
She might
yeah.
be too embarrassed.
That girl don't know the meaning of embarrassment. If you weren't embarrassed about chasing behind a married ass man on public TV and you didn't do chase behind your own husband like that, you don't know what embarrassment means.
Mm,
That part. That part. Say it out, Natty.
Cause it ain't, baby, let me tell you something. I done had enough D to last me a lifetime. I done
Mm-hmm.
had some good and then I done had some not so good. But I ain't never
all right,
had
Betty.
none to make
Right?
me
I
act a
hear you,
fool like
Betty.
that.
To tell you, I feel you on that. I done had some for hours and I had some for 2 seconds. But either way,
Thank you. I done
either
had some. I
way.
had to tell him, "Do you need me to call somebody to help you?" But I ain't never had none to make
I'm
me act
missing
like
out
that.
for real. All right. Boop, boop, boop. Like, baby, I'm just waiting for you to leave. Hurry it up. Hurry up.
Natty, you didn't say call somebody to help.
I
Natty,
sure
you
have
know
had a
better.
few. I done say, "You need me to call somebody to help you?"
Oh my goodness.
And I
That
done
cute.
had something that was oh so good, but I ain't never had none to make me run behind them.
Uh,
Cause I
well,
tell a ninja in a minute, when your mama had boy babies, women didn't stop. I had two to prove it, partner. Just like I got you, I get a nothing.
ooh,
Hey,
mm,
baby, ain't no shame in my game. Pimping ain't dead, dog. Just scared.
uh, mm. Well, I'm sure gonna be waiting to see if Dustpan gonna come on tonight. But she
I
probably will because some people over there is rooting for her. They don't see nothing that she did wrong.
Girl, that ain't nobody. Half of them is her other personalities up under there.
Not her other personality.
You know, all the time people don't be laughing with you. So a lot of time they be laughing at you.
Hey, Aunt Natty, Miss Carla down here to my Lord, I've got virgin ears. Aunt Natty ain't holding it back, girl. You better put some cotton balls in there. So
Baby, I'm too old. I'm finna turn 7 in 2 months. I'm too old to hold it back.
mm. Lord have mercy.
I ain't never chased a man.
Mm-mm.
And I sure wouldn't be chasing somebody else's husband that's the married twice on me.
Mm.
First of all, I ain't gonna be nobody's side chick. Cause I'm very possessive. If I baby, I don't like sharing nothing.
That
And I
part.
tell a ninja in a minute, if you want to see something else you want, baby, all you gotta do man enough to tell me, and I'm warm enough to let you go get it.
Mm. That part.
I'm gonna be a side chick to you for 15 years and you done married twice on me and I'm still running crying. Bitch, please.
She ain't had no sense,
The devil is a liar and his wife named Annie Mae.
her and Martell both trying to help each other, and they just keep going in a hole. They don't know what they're doing.
If I was the judge, I'd have had Eltar to a psychiatrist came and led her stupid ass up out of there.
Mm. Hey, Miss Patricia Dixon. Hey, beautiful. It's you. I know. She says, hey, chat. Keep it going, G. Miss Candy says that Patricia T, her family likely has washed their hands of her.
Well,
She
now
clearly
somebody
listened to
say
no
her
one
mama
but.
them told her mama and her sisters told her to stay off the internet with that mess and to leave Martell alone because he was dragging her down. And she ignored them. So they have begged her and begged her somebody that know them was on the panel. She said, yeah, there's a lot of side chicks in the family. But her mom and them are embarrassed the way she carrying out on the internet. They
Mm-hmm.
see they was old school side chicks. They knew they place
Mm-hmm.
and say her mama and them done begged her to stay off the internet and she won't listen and told her mama she was never gonna leave him alone.
Oh, well.
well, she get what she got. I don't feel sorry for nobody who don't have no common sense to
I
know
ain't
that
let
this
me tell you
man.
something. I ain't never felt sorry for that hoe.
Yep.
And that young shit, you might have been young when you got your first baby by an engaged man and married the woman on your ass.
Mm.
Cause Paris' daddy was engaged to the wife he got now when she slept with him and made Paris. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a pattern, bitch. That ain't no mistake.
At that part. Well, they said she got it from her mama and her grandmama, so it's in her system. She can't
I
help it.
told you I call them cabbage and rutabaga.
Miss Mary says, I said Mel doesn't give two hoops and a holler about them bums. And don't. Miss Faye says, Aunt Natty be cutting up. I love Aunt Natty. Be reading her down. Yes. Patricia says, it's no way a nicker can say anything to me ever again if he chose someone over me. Mm,
Baby, please. When you see me, if we walking on the same sidewalk meeting each other, your best bet is to cross the street before you speak to me.
That part. I Miss
Even if,
Candy says,
but you know what? I'm the
huh?
type of person, if you speak to me and you done wrong me, I'm going to look you from your head down to your feet. And then I'm going to turn around and, as my auntie used to say, if I have a dress on, I
Mm-hmm.
grab and shake my dress tail.
Mm-hmm.
That means kiss my ass.
Oh, mm.
She won't
Miss,
tell nobody that. She would grab her dress tail and shake it.
and they knew what it meant.
They knew what that meant. It came from Beatrice Kinzer. That meant kiss my ass.
Oh, Miss Candy says AC was not that young. She knew how babies were made. It's funny since he is divorced and broke. She has not been pregnant. Ain't that Miss Candy? I said the same thing.
I bet you that bitch been pregnant and been to the clinic.
Oh,
She knew how baby was made when he sent her to the clinic with the first three pregnancies. Bitch, don't play with me.
exactly.
She ain't stupid. She ain't that young. I mean, that's the first thing they want to go
Baby,
through.
she just
That's
three
the
or
first
4 years
thing.
younger than Mel.
She just wanna go through say that mess. Girl, you know you was messing with these women husband, and you just mad because they didn't make you a
And
wife.
she done slept with hips, breasts, and thighs and Sedera too.
Yep, that part. That part. Mel 6 years older than she is, but
She
she
a
thought she was doing
Sherpa.
something. Yeah.
And they gonna have to do surgery to get them braces out of her mouth. They done embedded in her gums, done grew over them braces.
Because it looked like her teeth is going up in her head or something. Like that girl, where her teeth at?
You got a nigga won't get your hair done. You still wearing them same Easter dresses and ran over shoes you wore 4 years ago. Got that same Louis Vuitton bag he stole from Mail and gave you. And you still got them same braces in your damn mouth, bitch, please. A ninja can't get my braces out. A ninja can't get no twatty cat.
Not the twatty cat.
I'm a what the
Not
pass that. I'm gonna
And that's
use
when
that.
you remember she said Martell don't want her sucking on him no more. Cause them
yeah, cause of them
braces done cut
braces.
his ass up.
Nettie, I'm gonna have to use that. Hey, some of my exes, I know y'all over here listening. Y'all can't have no twatty cat. Okay, don't keep coming back. Don't come
The twatty
calling
cat
me.
is closed.
Tisha should
Mm.
have closed up her twatty cat instead of coming
Uh,
down here to H Town.
who?
Tisha, fishy T, there. She should have kept her twatty cat closed. Uh,
Girl smelling like fish, she should. Her
I
and
Miss
Destiny
Paula
both
call her
need to
Tina
put them.
cat now.
Cause I bet you when Destiny was patting her puss at that
Oh.
bridal shower, I bet you they had to film that 3 or 4 times. Go all kind of crabs and everything was coming up out of there.
Not the seafood ball.
The seafood bar, the crabs, the whatever else little bitty thing. She probably had gnats, crabs, lice, and everything coming up out of there.
My goodness.
She looks nasty.
Don't y'all know men? I know y'all over here too listening. You lit Huntsville. Y'all kiss Dusty Dan. You done kissed everybody in Huntsville. Y'all better
Ooh.
get on.
And St. Louis too.
Mm.
Let me tell you something. Moses wasn't the only one, only street pharmacy she was ducking and dodging with.
Ooh. Hey,
Hold on,
Aunt Natty.
we better stop.
That's a
Stop.
well known secret.
We better
Huh?
we better stop talking about
Um,
this today because it was the last time me and sis was up here talking about. She showed up in the in the chat
I want the bitch to pop up and
talking about
call me a lie.
the fart I
Pop
had.
up. Pop up, bitch.
Miss Candy says she brags about P. Her daughter is going to private school. Who funds that? She is likely trying to match little Mariah and can't do it.
Now, let me tell you something. I used to follow Paris's daddy and stepmama. That little girl would be so happy when she was with them. She
Yep,
got to be a kid.
yep.
And I feel sorry for her because
Mm-hmm.
when she had that baby was a baby. That little
Mm-hmm.
girl was about 9 years old and she had to be a mama to that little boy.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel sorry for that baby. It is not his fault. He got two illiterate morons, special ed, wonder looking, helmet wearing biatches as parents. He ain't got nobody to teach him nothing. Parents at least got her daddy and stepmama.
Yep.
I feel sorry for him. That baby named just 7 Mile Morales because they didn't know his damn name.
Mm, Annette, you remember when the little boy said he saw a ghost?
Yeah. I remember
Mm.
when she said Mel was a liar and the little boy told her she lied too. I remember when she
Lord,
told him she was gonna whoop me, he said, I'm gonna tell my daddy. She
that's
said,
what
be
he
quiet
said.
before I whoop you. He said, like my daddy do you.
Mm,
I remember that too.
mm, mm,
He
mm,
ain't
mm.
he ever started talking now. Cause he bust
Yeah,
our ass out on live all the time.
and he tell all the business now.
I
Mm,
remember Martell went live. He had the 4 piece nuggets in him, and Marlene was out to dinner, and he was trying to hit one of the 4 piece nuggets, and Marlene told Martell to get it. She said, "Cause I ain't the one. Oh, it ain't gonna happen over here. I ain't the
mm-hmm,
one for that shit." That's
mm-hmm.
just how she said it on his live. She said, "You better get it."
Marlene don't be playing with that little boy.
He was trying to hit. I think it was Boss Baby, and Marlene stepped in. She said, "Not here.
Mm-hmm.
You better get him, cause I don't play that shit."
Miss Maria said Twatty Cat has left the building. Annette called the girl Twatty Cat.
Girl, these hoes.
Lord.
They should name it the hoes of Huntsville. Uh, Kimmy was a side chick. Dust Mite was a side chick. Midnight
Nell.
Train to Georgia was dropping it low and spreading the wide in the back of Buicks.
She too was a side chick. Don't let it be known. I mean,
Yeah, cause
it was her
Hillcrest
cousin man
Sky was
first.
going with her cousin when she got it. And you talking about a friend. You might not fuck your friend, man, but you did your cousins.
Mm-hmm.
I guess his pull-out game was so weak.
Mm,
And Nell was I I really confused about Nell. And I'm gonna tell you why.
mm-hmm.
You can say she was a side chick because the divorce wasn't final. But after that woman told Nell he was married, he said Nell stopped seeing him. He showed Nell where he had filed for divorce before she would talk to him again. So he had actually put the paperwork in. They were just waiting on the.
Mm-hmm.
But he was still legally married. But under those circumstances, because he didn't tell her he was married at first.
Mm,
And the wife was living in another state.
mm-hmm.
And I think she heard about now, but this me. She heard about him because he said he only married her because she was pregnant with Lexi.
Mm.
He said that in an interview. Right after Lexi did that interview,
Uh-huh.
he said Lexi mama was the one pregnant when we got married. That's why I married her because she was pregnant. He said I joined the military. He married that bitch and went on join the military to get away from her. So
Oh,
evidently he didn't love her.
that part, absolutely.
He say when she told Nell about they was married, Nell broke it off with him. He kept trying to talk to Nell. He had to show her the paperwork where his divorce was filed and when it was filed before Nell would talk back to him.
Mm.
That's when he told him she ain't never been a side chick because he had did the paperwork before him and Nell ever got together. They were just waiting on the final. And when you're in the military and cheering involved, they got to go through all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Mm.
that came out of his mouth. And on I ain't watched that, but I've been
Mm-hmm.
doing clips. On her first very one, she said she never knew her dad and mama ever being together. All she knew is her dad and Nell. She said her and Nell was close. She used to call Nell mama.
Mm.
When she turned 12 is when it changed. So was it you start smelling yourself? And she's upset because when he went to live with that other woman, her and her mama would call there for him, and Nell would say he weren't there. She didn't tell her that he had left. That wasn't Nell's place. That was your daddy's place to tell you that.
Mm-hmm. But on that, don't you think that that girl mama have told her a lot of
She said
untruth?
that first interview, she was talking all about the marriage and stuff. But when you did your little thing on your YouTube, your first chapter, you said you never knew your dad and mama being together. All you ever knew was him and Neil.
Mm-hmm.
So that first interview, I kept telling people that girl was too little to remember that shit. That's
I
coming
said the
from a
same
bitter
thing.
ex-wife.
Mm-hmm. I said the same thing. I said, ain't no way. Her mama had to tell her something. One or two, and you knowing all of these?
But if
Mm-mm.
you remember the interview, the mama even said she had went out of state. But she said he tried to come get her. He said she came back and tried to reconcile, but he had already filed for divorce.
Mm. Wow. Well, I really think and still think that Carlos had something to do with that girl coming out like that. I really do. Um, I'm just not
Nail
into that.
pay, he was behind in $20,000 child support in this last one she did. And her mama called her. She was in kind and say, I'm going to send your daddy to jail if he don't pay this $20,000. Nail gave that bitch $20,000 cash. So, okay. And you mad because she didn't fix a broke window for you? And she just gave your mama $20,000, bitch, please. I wouldn't fix it either.
Mm-hmm. Miss Sexy Diva says Nell turned on Lexus because Chris was a cheater. BBL should have took it out on Lexus.
No, I
Mm.
don't think that she turned on her. I think when Lexi was calling her and her
Mm-hmm.
daddy wasn't there and our Nell would say he wasn't there, in her
Mm-hmm.
little young mind, she started thinking Nell was trying to keep her daddy from her. Nell, this is me. She didn't want her to know that what type of man her daddy really was. And Nell was hurting. She had them three kids and her niece, and he had left her. She was hurting already, and it wasn't her place to tell that. That was his place to call his daughter and say, I'm not there no more. When you try to call me, call this number right here.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? Now Nell is just like Mel. She was she made something out of Chris. Allegedly.
Yeah. Because that girl say Chris just started selling real estate the last 10 years. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was CEO of the daycare.
Mm.
But you said yourself they was poor. Nell was working at Dollar General. She was
Mm-hmm.
cooking for her kid, but you wanted to go out and eat McDonald's. And you would get mad when she tell you, no, hell, she wasn't taking her own kids to McDonald's.
Mm.
Now, some
Uh,
shit got to make sense now.
yeah. Miss Charlene said, did you see Lex's video today? Her son is an actor, and she was promoting that he's going to be on Chicago Fire. She also showed her snake and dogs. Ooh.
I ain't been watching nothing, Alexa, because I
I
know in
can't
her
get
mind.
with it for some reason. I don't know what it is. I can't get with it.
But now you said yourself, Nell was good to you. You even called her mom until you. Now y'all all know when I turned 12, my mama had to yank me up because I started smelling my little tail. I got fast. And she even said when they say her and Lance and their niece Kiki, she would come to visit and they would get in trouble. She
Mm-hmm.
would never get a whooping. They would get the whooping and she would get away scot free. Nell would
Mm.
whoop them and not whoop her. So what did you want her to do? Whoop your ass? Come on, make it
uh,
make sense.
that's what it sounded like she wanted. Yeah. You don't think that's what she wanted?
I don't want nobody to whoop me.
Oh, I don't want that either. But for her to say that, I mean, what does she want?
I didn't have a room, but Kiki would give me her bed. Hell, it's already 4 kids in the house. If that girl would give you her room and sleep in the couch on the couch, you had a damn room. Y'all
It,
got see everybody hate Nell and Chris so bad because of her and Mel falling out. They not listening to comprehend.
mm-hmm,
I cannot like you, and if you in the right, can still say you in the right.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Cause
I don't
some of
know
the
what it
shit she
is.
saying don't make sense.
But on that, let's keep it above. What you think her real reason is for coming out saying all of this? For what?
I think that when she went to that dinner, she thought she was gonna get some money, and Carlos gave her that $250, and she wanted Nail them to give her some more money. And Nail say, "You working for Carlos? You ain't working for me."
Mm,
Cause Nail said at that time and told her to her face, she was talking about all the cars they got. Nail said, "I gave you $20,000 to buy you a car." Yeah, cause my car had been in an accident. Regardless of what happened, she didn't say your daddy gave you. She didn't say we gave you. She said I gave you $20,000.
mm.
And I'm gonna tell you something. Ain't no bitch gonna stand up in my kitchen tell me to kiss their ass, and I don't tell them to kiss my back. And let's see who can kiss the hardest.
Aunt Nettie, you said you know how fast she was getting up out of that house when she's told Neil that.
Yeah, cause she said Nell got them hands. Say Nell done whooped Chris before,
If she would
and
have
he
told me that.
military trained, like they used to say. I'm combat trained.
Mm-hmm.
She say Nell got them hands. Say don't play Nell cheap. She done saw Nell whoop men before.
Mm.
She said Nell done whooped her daddy.
You saw what she told him at that reunion. You better not lie.
Oh, when they first told her he introduced that Chris introduced Martell and Lockjaw. She went out there, she said, "Get your ass in here." What did Chris do?
They all went trotting in the house. He didn't say nothing.
They act like she had told them to get their ass in there.
Mm-hmm.
That girl said, because they been playing the clip, she said that Nell done whooped her dad. And I would be angry too. You done left me with 4 damn kids and went and moved in with a bitch with kids and you over there.
That part.
She became angry. And I would call and she wouldn't let me talk to my daddy. She would just say he ain't there. I didn't know he had left her in her little young mind. And she's still in that mind frame where she thought Nell was trying to keep her daddy away from her.
Mm-hmm.
Nell probably didn't want to ruin her daddy image in her mind.
I kind of think she was trying to protect her, you know?
That's what I'm thinking. And then it wasn't her place to tell.
Right.
That was
Right.
Chris' daughter. That was his place to let her know where she could get in contact with him at. But
Mm-hmm.
Nell said she went over that woman's house and beat her ass. She said that in an interview. She said, "Yeah, I went over there and I whooped her ass." So did.
Mm. Mm. Well, see, if she done did all that to Chris need to go somewhere and sit down.
That's when y'all. I really don't think Chris cheating no more. He may get his thrill in hooking other folks up.
Mm-hmm.
Chris no nail will whoop that ass.
Mm.
Hey,
I don't
Well,
know
Nettie, hold
what.
on, Nettie, y'all. So Destiny and them is supposed to come on tonight at 6 o'clock, and her topic is how to support a survivor of domestic violence. I'm dead. I'm done. I'm done.
I know you lying.
Now y'all remember one of them court cases? She tried to get a restraining order at LB at the Mars, and they said that she was the aggressor. Y'all remember that?
Yes, ma'am. I don't know why they keep playing in this girl's face. They are not helping her.
And also they had one content creator say somebody they know that live there had contacted them and say she was friends of LB's and say she used to go over to the house and Destiny would egg him on, call him bitches and hoes and everything, trying to make him hit her. And say he would say, "I know what she doing and I'm not falling in that trap."
Mm.
Say sometimes it would get so uncomfortable, she would have to get up and leave.
Mm. Miss TBWL said that Alexis' mother knew that he had left Nell's house. I kind of think so too. Miss Maria says, Aunt Natty, that's why I can't with Lexi. I've been saying she stay contradicting herself. Plus, she speaks on things she couldn't possibly remember. I've said that from day
I I
one.
I, I said it from day one. Cause her and Lance are 6 months apart. And they were
Yes,
both babies.
I said all that stuff she was saying. She got that stuff from her mama. Her mama. Maybe her and Chris wasn't in love with each other whenever they got married or whatever. They did it because she was pregnant. But and then she became bitter when he left. How do we know?
She might have been in love and he wasn't. And the way he sounded when he said it, he sounded like when he first married her, he wasn't even sure if Lexi was his. He
Oh,
said, she told me she was pregnant. So I took the responsibility and I married her.
mm,
So
that's what
he
he
took
said.
the responsibility. So that means that to me, instead of saying I did the right thing, he said I
Mm-hmm.
took on the responsibility and married her. That
Mm,
sound like it could have been me, it could have been somebody else, and I took on the responsibility.
mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
Alexia is because she favored him.
Yeah, yeah, she
But at
do.
the time, you don't know that.
Mm. But I still don't understand how she think this just telling the whole world, millions and millions of people, how that's gonna heal her. I don't get that part.
Maybe that's her therapy. At
I
least she
don't
ain't got no fake therapist over there edging her on.
that part right there, absolutely. But I'm finna get up off of here because I'm finna go in the bushes and be nosy because I want to hear this here and hear how
I'm gonna be
definitely
over there in the bushes, boo.
are you going in the bushes too on that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there for a party in the chat time.
Yes, yes,
I'm
yes.
finna get up. I'm gonna have my phone on. I done season my steak. I'm finna get up and go in here and make me a baked potato and a T-bone steak.
Mm,
And while I'm listening to this bullshit,
uh-huh.
I'm gonna be eating.
Huh? And don't make
Okay.
myself mad. No, don't make myself mad
Uh-uh.
about that plate you just hollered out, that menu.
Oh, Martell, I was gonna make me a salad, but I can't eat so much no more. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll do my salad as my late night snack. Cause
Mm.
I want me a
Nettie,
crawfish.
Miss Candy says Chris' father was a big time minister, so that likely why he married that
That's
chick.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
His daddy
Mm-hmm.
probably told him you got to do the right thing, son.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to get up off of here. If y'all didn't hit that good like button on your way in, please hit it on your way out.
I
Please share
think
the
I
video.
did hit it. I'm gonna make sure though. But
All
we'll
right, I
be
No, I
back
appreciate you.
did.
probably later on. Uh
Yeah, yeah. I got to see what she's talking about. But anyway, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining. Please don't forget to go and support the GoFundMe for Miss Black Titanic if you can. I love y'all so much, and I'll
what's
catch
going
y'all on
on
the
with Miss
next one.
Black Titanic?
It's still that GoFundMe thing for the lawyer.
You know what? I'm kind of leery about that.
Natty, I'm gonna let you get off of here because I love you, and I'm gonna call and check on you later on because you was at the doctor. But I love y'all. I catch y'all on the next one.
All right,
Bye.
bye bye.